It reminds me of like the tongue flicking the clit.
Well, then you don't watch any video when you masturbate. You don't need that.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because you know
No.
what most guys
I just think
need,
about
you know.
cock pounding my pussy. Like,
Yeah.
Like, and I'll think about certain people's cocks or like big cocks.
Oh, okay. You know, there's a guy that
I just think about it. Like, I don't even have to put anything in me. It's a thought, and I can. And my, I don't know if it's the way the water hits, and like if you pull up, like I like to pull on my skin too, like because
Yeah.
when you're fucking, it kind of like hits your pussy and like
Yeah.
pulls it. Like if a guy's dick is really big, it feels like it's stretching.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
So I kind of stimulate it.
All right. So you know what? For those that are hearing this interview, we're doing this on July 21st, 2009. Any scene that you know or find out that is being shot after Flower and I did this interview, yo, wait till I work with Flower again on video. You guys gotta see it. It's gonna be hot because now I'm finding out stuff about you that I didn't know. And if we don't end up doing this on film, we're gonna have to make it happen otherwise,
Right.
you know. Now,
You know I'm always game.
definitely. Now, let me ask you: do you Well, okay. You said you like having sex outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you have sex, I mean, do you like to dress up? Do you feel more sexy if you have lingerie? Does it matter to you, or?
It really doesn't matter to me too much, you know. Like I usually I'll usually wear lingerie, but it just seems like the guys really don't care about it. They
Yeah.
just want it off anyways.
Yeah.
Like it's more like I think it's more for women in a sense, but I like the fetish wear.
Mhm.
Like I like to dress up fetish style. And that kind of
Okay.
thing. You know, and I'm kind of getting into like, you know, being more aggressive or mean. But then I'm aggressive anyways.
Yeah.
But you know, like hitting or smacking somebody.
You like
I don't know.
corsets, waist cinchers?
Yeah, I like the latex a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a big latex fan. And I
Stockings.
like anything that really makes my ass, like, makes it tight and comes out,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Oh no,
And fishnet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like thinking
And
like.
chokers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like definitely the fetish style is more my thing. I'm not really into the pretty lingerie.
Yeah.
I'm not into
okay.
the pretty girly stuff. I like hardcore, like I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay, well that's a good look. Well, you know, okay, a lot of the women out there that watch videos and see the video stars at work always inquire, what is the secret for orgasm? Do the girls that are doing the movies like Flower Tucci, do these girls know something that the common girl, the regular girl, does not? What is your secret for achieving orgasm?
Lots of lube and the scribble. You gotta do the scribble. That's what it's called, the scribble.
Now, scribble, okay, how does that
Scribble's
work?
just rubbing with your clit.
Yeah.
The scribble.
Oh, this.
The scribble.
Ooh, I like
The
that.
scribble.
Mm.
Because a lot of women don't touch themselves when they have sex, like in the normal world, you know, and like a lot of people don't use lube, you know, and some guys like to use baby oil, which
isn't good.
which I like baby oil on my body, but I don't like it in my holes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not good. It's not good to get it inside of me. So I mean, for women, definitely, you know, like lube, lots of lube, and like I mean, yeah, cock penetrate too, and you know, a lot of women expect for them to just come from that. You know, I think a lot of people are misconstrued about where the G spot is too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think it's really deep, and it's not. It's like 2 to 4 inches
Yeah.
right on top. So you know, and so I think a lot of lube and playing with your clit, outer stimulation while you're getting fucked, or a pocket rocket, because you can have sex and hold a pocket rocket on your clit.
Yeah, but a lot of times,
You know?
the guys are thrown off by.
Yeah, guys get
you
all
know,
like, oh, all you should need is me. You shouldn't need that, but
Yeah.
he should care about her getting off, and you know, and it takes women longer. You know, like I'm kind of like a like if I'm dating a guy, and like you know like we fool around or something. Sometimes I'm really horny and we can have sex and I'll come like that. Sometimes like I'm horny, but like I need the warm up. You know, whether it be foreplay or to me, I just like a quickie. I like to just fuck real quick, have him come inside me, and then I'll come the second time for
Yeah.
sure. Because then I'm like, you know, I've had like my pussy's been pounded, and it's like, okay, I want more. You know.
Okay, well then that leads us to this then. Your orgasms are world famous. Now, we know that Flower Tucci is known for fantastic orgasmic squirts, a female orgasm, right?
Yes.
Female ejaculation. Well, tell me, you know, what brings it about? Is it something that you bring about from yourself, or are there certain guys that bring that type of orgasm out of you?
certain guys definitely, some guys I can squirt very easily with, and other guys I struggle with. Like they're just not hitting the spot right.
Yeah.
If a guy's not rock hard, it's not gonna happen. And like usually, like when I have to force myself to do it, I have to push more.
Yeah.
Because when it's natural, it'll just come out. Like, and I don't have to like push or anything.
Yeah.
Try to get it to come out. But I wasn't a natural squirter. It wasn't something I just did by accident or naturally did. It was something that I saw. And Alicia Class was one of my favorite porn
Tucci
stars.
Girl, yeah. And of course, you are one of the few remaining
Tushy Girls.
Tushy Girls, right? One of the few, the proud, the Tushy Girls.
Yeah, so I actually seeked it, Like I went and I looked, I what is the word I'm looking for? I investigated it, and I researched it, and I would go to the adult store, and like I actually became really good friends in my local town with the guy at the adult store. And at the time I was in a relationship, and we would go in there and like we asked about movies on female ejaculation, and that's how I got introduced to the Seymour Butts movies in the first place. And I did a lot of experimenting with toys.
Yeah.
Because I was 20, 21, and I had never bought dildos or vibrators or anything like that. And I started watching movies, and like my ex used to like to watch me masturbate, and I think it's beautiful to watch a woman get off. So like we were really into all that kind of. Just experimenting with the new toys, and I had like every little dildo or butt plug, because I also, like I had tried anal a few times, but the guys were small, and the guy that I was dating when I got into porn was a little bit larger, not as big as you though. So I used a lot of different sizes of butt plugs to like, be able to get ready for when I did my first anal scene with you.
Well, how early was that? Was that your
second
first scene?
That was my first real scene though. Like I had done a couple amateur movies that they turned into scenes later, but like you were like my real first, like as far as a true porn star that you were known and had several.
Well, I was a couple
you won
years,
like 3 years in a row for best male performer. Like you were like the real deal. You weren't like just some people trying to get into it. So that was like my first scene, and you were also my first black man.
Ever? Or no, just on video?
No, and pretty much ever besides the video that you saw, but that was me with I don't even want to say the guy's name, but like that was like different though. Like that was unexpected, so that was like my first time, but like you were like really my first
okay, that's good to know.
And you're super big.
No doubt. Well, in terms of your years on video, do you find that you now have a preference for a certain type of video for your own pleasure?
I like to watch my movies.
Okay, cool.
I like to watch mine. Like I think I'm one of the few porn girls. I got into porn because I was a fan, and the whole point was because I wanted to do my own porn. And so I have a hard time watching other people's porn.
Oh, really?
Especially because I'll know the girls, or like or I just watched some porn the other night, and I'm not gonna name any names, but like one of them had Tourette's or something, and her head kept twitching, and I was like, I noticed she was doing it like the whole movie, or just I don't know. Like I have a hard time. I have to be really, really into the girls. Like I can watch like my friends like Olivia Lovely or Sarah J. I just watched a great scene with Alexis Texas.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like, okay, we need to shoot together because we haven't shot together yet.
I'd like to work with Alexis.
Her personality is great. So, does she do interracial?
No, unfortunately.
Her loss.
Yeah, she's not. Doing it, but hopefully in the future we'll see what happens.
Like Phoenix Marie, I could watch. There's certain girls that I can watch. Katja Kasson, I like thick girls. I have a hard time because a lot of the other porn out there, some of the girls are just too skinny for me. And
they're built like girls.
I'm not into that.
And and my personal preference is women that are built like women. Not like a little girl. I like my women to look like are well beyond puberty. But
but I enjoy my movies the most because I think it's exciting though too because you were there and you know how it was shot and you want to see how it turned out. Because there's some scenes where I'm like, I thought, it was a horrible day. I could have done so much better, or maybe the guy was struggling and I was like, oh gosh, and then I see the movie and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes my worst days are my best scenes.